Okay, once again, apologize for everything that's going on with StreamYard Sports having issues with connecting to the networks. So hopefully we can get in. So we'll make sure we get in, and we'll also send you your links. Once again, apologize. Let's go ahead and see if we're on Sportscast. So make sure we're live, and we'll reload it and see if we're in. I apologize for everything that's going on today. Everything that's going on today. Everything is going on today. Everything is going on today. Everything is going on. So it looks like we are in on Sportscasters. Let's see. Hear us. We are live. Let's see. We're good. Yeah, there we are. We are live. Apologize once again. Yeah. So we'll send you your links. So go ahead and we'll send out your links to YouTube as well. See if we get you on YouTube, and also Facebook. We'll send the links out in just a second. We once again we're sorry for us being late. We send everything over, and we'll send over to the Facebook broadcast as well. Apologize in advance. I know you don't want to hear I'm sorry 10 times out of 100, but it is what it is. We have to be more ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and send those links out to you in a second. Let me put those in. There it is. Links are sent in. So once again, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you coming in. We are live. Once again, we apologize for all the technical problems on the show. So we are live. So let me get this switched over. Let's see if we get this in. So we'll go ahead and we'll go over some news headlines. Let's go over some news headlines here for Saturday morning. Let's go over some ESPN scores. I'm going to do that 1 second. So we got everything on the score. Once again, it's 10-3 Alabama at the end of 10-3 Alabama. We'll go through some other college football scores throughout the day and night. College football Saturday. Okay, Georgia on top 14-7 against Missouri. That game's going on right now. Also, it is Illinois down 7-3 in their game, down 7-3 in their football game going on. That's in the second quarter. Also, Utah on top 7-0. That game's going on. Also, Coastal Carolina will take on Troy. Miami will take on North Carolina. Wisconsin will take on Iowa. Also, Baylor will take on Oklahoma State. LSU will take on Florida. We'll have that game for you, hopefully on StreamYard tonight. Hopefully everything will be fine. Also, USC will take on UCLA, and San Diego State will take on BYU. That game's be going on. The other games are canceled. Ohio State, Michigan, Ole Miss, Texas A&M. So once again, that is going to be going on this afternoon. So that is your college football top 25. Let's see if we got any FBS games going on this afternoon. Okay, let's go through those FBS games. Okay, Rutgers and Maryland scoreless. Also, it is Minnesota on top 10-0. Minnesota on top 10-0. Michigan State on top 7-3. Also in MAC football, Northern Illinois and Eastern Michigan tied up at 10. Also, Ball State on top 6-3. And Wake Forest on top 7-0, 12-25 remaining in that second quarter. Rice versus UAB. Buffalo will take on Akron. Also, Toledo will take on Central Michigan, Army and Navy at 2 p.m. That's the traditional game that'll be going on. Memphis and Houston, that'll be at 2:30. Also, Cal taking on Washington State. Florida State will take on Duke. Tennessee will take on Vanderbilt. Boise State will take on Wyoming. Also, let's see. Appalachian State will take on Georgia State. Louisiana Tech will take on TCU. Auburn and Mississippi State. Also, Virginia Tech and Virginia. Stanford will take on Oregon State. Hawaii will take on UNLV. Fresno State will take on New Mexico. And that'll be games will be later on this evening in college football. So once again, thanks for joining us here on Sportscast and StreamYard. Once again, apologize. Appreciate everybody coming in for. Let's go over some college basketball. We'll go over some college basketball scoreboard. I'm going to go to the college basketball scoreboard right now. Let's go to those games that's going on. Okay, in top 25 college basketball right now, Florida State on top 62-47. That's in the second half. That's against Florida. Also, Tennessee down 15-11. That's games going on. Let's see what else. We'll go over some D1 scores. Okay, Arkansas, Pine Bluff, and Tulane will play later. LSU, South Florida was canceled. Southeastern and Missouri State was canceled as well. So that those games were canceled. So games going on. Florida Atlantic on top 39-14. South Florida on top 25-24. So they're still playing against Walford. Also, UIPI is on top 41-37. Miami and Florida Gulf Coast tied up at 28. Also, Notre Dame on top 48-26. It's Toledo on top 36-28. And let's go through other games be going on around the country in college basketball. So that's ULM will take on Stephen F. Austin locally here in the area. So once again, college basketball going on in full force today. Let's go over some news headlines. Apologize. Let's do that. Okay, let's go to this one. Okay, once again, Florida's Keytron Johnson collide on the court. Critical, but on stable condition. Looks like hopefully he will be okay. The young man had a collision, so it looks like he did collapse on the floor. So that's, he collapsed on the floor versus Florida State. So hopefully he will be okay. Hopefully he will be checked out. So that is, from Myron Metcalf. You can follow him at ESPN. It's ESPN.com. Okay, let's go over some more. New York Mets catcher James McCain finalized his 4-year deal, so it's worth $40 million plus. So it looks like he's going to be a Met for a very long time, for 4 years. So it looks like it's he's been hitting .289. He has 7 home runs, 15 RBIs. He also played in 31 games in a shortened pandemic season. So once again, he does sign a 4-year deal with the New York Mets. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, let's see what this is about. Okay, once again, Carolina Panthers expected to fine players who broke COVID-19 protocol at least 10K. So it looks like the Carolina Panthers players will be subject to fines and stuff like that. So I think they should be subject to fines because, look, if you break a protocol like that, you need to be punished. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it, folks. We have to get this under control. And look, if these players are not helping their situation by not following these protocols, so once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. So that is in today's news. Okay, let's see. Okay, Utah State cancels Colorado State game after players voted to sit out. So it looks like it was most likely probably due to the COVID and stuff like that. That's why they voted to sit out. So it looks like they talking about that's. I am devastated that my comments were interpreted as bias against any religious background. Crockett in a statement. So that looks like that's from the president. Looks like they have some issues with their religion stuff, and that's kind of vague when it comes down to it. So that's once again, that's the reason why they voted to sit out. So that is the unfortunate facts right there, but it is the truth. So once again, that's from ESPN. Mark Schlereth is the writer in this article. So we'll go over some more news. Okay, once again, John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins give a hint of all-star form in a debate. So it looks like these two individuals are returning from previous all-stars, missing almost 2 years. So look with Achilles tendons injuries. So it looks like they're going to be returning for their so it looks like he is going to be in a Rockets uniform, the DeMarcus Cousins. So that's probably going to be the case. So he signed a 1-year deal for the veteran minimum for the Rockets. He had averaged 14 points, 5 of 7 shooting. Also, he had 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 block shots, and 15 minutes in blowouts. So it looks like he is going to be a Rocket. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, what else we'll talk about? Okay, Arizona State's Jackson believes to be only Chinese-born player in FF to score his first touchdown. So the young man did score his first touchdown. That was with Arizona State. That's the young player right there. So once again, congratulations to him. He scored a 1-yard touchdown run that was in that game last night against Arizona in the blowout win. So nice little run by this young man. He just pulled in the end zone. He got in the end zone for a touchdown. So let's once again, that is Jackson He. That's the Chinese-born player. So once again, they did win the game 70-7 last night. Arizona State. Okay, Alabama on top 24-3, blowout in that game in the second quarter. So it's an absolute blowout. So we can't show the game because we're on Facebook and YouTube. So that's we have to pause the video. So, okay, let's see. Once again, UFC Fight Night will begin at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. That'll be on ESPN Plus. So that is so once again, Erzurum is confident that LSU will win a championship again. So I'm pretty sure. Let's hear from Ed Erzurum. Hear what he had to say about it. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. Put this mic up there. So I'm going to drop that mic right there. So we'll go ahead and set this up for you. So we'll hear what he had to say.
Football. Everybody was happy. All the fans were happy. We had the greatest culture in the world. It just didn't change in 6 months. The basis of our culture, the identity of our culture, the same plan is there. I just have to fix a couple of things within the program to get that culture back.
Yes, I think he will fix this. I think he will fix the LSU Tigers. I absolutely think he will. Because look, sure, LSU is going to rebuild. No doubt about it. They will rebuild. But this year has been an absolute disaster. So that's just my opinion on it. Once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. We'll go ahead and switch over to Crescent City Sports to see what's happening on the Crescent City Sports site. I'm going to go over to that site and see what's going on. So we're going to go over to Crescent City Sports, and we'll pull my mic this way. So make sure my mic gets okay. We'll pull my okay. Robinson and Brown to miss the game versus Philadelphia. So it looks like Malcolm Brown and Patrick Robinson, P-Rob, looks like he is going to be not playing this Sunday versus the Philadelphia Eagles. So we will show you that, share that tweet with you. So I'm going to go ahead and give you those injury reports on the screen. So let me put this up on my screen. We'll show you the injury reports as we go. So I'm going to put this in the Chrome tab. Okay, these are your injury reports. Malcolm Brown looks like he had a shoulder injury. He is going to be out. Patrick Robinson is going to be out. Dante Harris is going to be questionable with a neck injury. So it looks like he had full practice. So it looks like he is going to play this Sunday. Ryan Renchak. Now they will have Edwards. Looks like Edwards is going to be out. Rudy Ford's going to be out. Did not play. Also, Michael Jaquez is going to be out, and tackle Josh Peters will be out for the Philadelphia Eagles. So once again, that is the injury report for both the Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. So that is, let's go ahead and go over to, scroll this in. Okay, once again, the New Orleans Pelicans will have 750 fans for the opening of the regular season. So I think it's a start. To be honest with you, I think it's an absolute start. To get 750 fans, because look, you want to limit your fans, because look, with this COVID-19 right now, I know a lot of people wants to go to the games, but it is what it is right now. It absolutely is what it is. I mean, look, you can't put it any different. I mean, that's just something. Look, I'd rather have 750 fans than have nobody at the stadium. That's just my saying about it. I mean, I know people's going to have their cake and eat it too. But the truth of the matter is, you can't have it both ways, folks. You got to choose one or the other. So, once again, this is from Ken Trahan from Crescent City Sports. Go to crescentcitysports.com. They will have their first 2 regular season games on the road. They will be in Tampa against the Raptors on Christmas Day against Miami. So that's going to be the home for Miami. So that will be on Christmas Day. Okay, let's go over to this. Okay, once again, Tulane fires defensive coordinator Jack Curtis. So it looks like he is no longer going to be defensive coordinator with Tulane. So I think, to be honest with you, look, I think it's a good idea to fire Jack Curtis because, look, sure, the defense at times has been absolutely inept, to be honest with you. They give up big plays and they give up too many yardage. So I'll be honest with you, I'd rather get somebody that's going to be an absolute firecracker that's going to make this defense infuriated because these things are going to be really tough. So we're going to have to get somebody that's going to have to be on its game and try to just make this defense better. Sure, he kind of in a couple of weeks of the season he had the defense got better, but once they got to the UCF game, they just got tore up. So once again, Jack Curtis is no longer employed, so he is going to be fired. So they are going to be looking for a new defensive coordinator. A lot of names will be coming up to join the Tulane football staff. So that is going to happen. So once again, this is from Crescent City Sports. Go to crescentcitysports.com. Okay, let's go over to this. Okay, once again, former LSU baseball player DJ LeMahieu named to the first team All MLB. So it looks like he is going. Congratulations to him. He played with the Yankees, so he's on the first team. So he hit 364, 421 batting average, also 590 slug percentage. So he had 10 doubles, 2 triples, 10 home runs. Also, he had 27 ribbies in 50 games. So it looks like he did win the batting title back in 2016 when he was playing with the Colorado Rockies. So looks like he was hitting 344 at LSU, but he was in the majors. He was hitting 364. So once again, congratulations to DJ LeMahieu on his honor for being on the first team MLB. So once again, this is from Crescent City Sports. Go to crescentcitysports.com. Okay, let's see what else we'll talk about. Okay, Saints announced rollback on home attendance plans with 3,000 fans maximum at the game. So it looks like I said, it's going to be from 15,000 to 3,000. So it looks like it's going to be a reduced situation for the Saints. So that's probably going to happen sooner rather than later. The capacity for the December 25th will be at, so the 3,000 tickets will be sold. Also, for season ticket holders going to the game next week against Kansas City, it's going to be once again 3,000 as well. So, as has been the case this season, city officials strictly enforce social gathering rules throughout the central business district and front court on game days. So I think once again that is going to be the common denominator when it comes down to it. So once again, this is from Crescent City Sports. Go to crescentcitysports.com. Okay, what else? I think we covered most of Crescent City Sports news. We'll go over to, let's see, we'll go over to Twitter, see what's happening on the Twitter feeds. I'm going to go to the Twitter feeds as we go. Put this up on the screen for you. Twitter feeds. I'll put the share audio in. Okay, once again, Twitter feeds up on the screen. Isaac Ellerman putting out his preview about the Miami Dolphins. So go over to flteams.com and look at that if you're a Miami Dolphins fan. Also, Tulane basketball. A freshman from New York City, Callahan Goldman. That's a nice young man. So playing for the Green Wave this year. Also, St. Charles Catholic holds off Notre Dame to reach the state title game, so they're going to the state title game as well. Also, FL Teams has their we talked about that a second ago. So Chris Blair, once again, his daughter wished the young lady happy birthday. So once again, Chris Blair, the LSU voice of daughter's birthday. So once again, also Dave Schultz talking about Kane Womack to be we are South Alabama Jags next coach. So it looks like Kane Womack will be the new coach for South Alabama. So that's from Dave Schultz. Follow him at Dave Schultz at WNSP in Mobile. Also, the state title game for Division I is set. That's going to be Catholic and Bird. That's going to be so it looks like it's going to be those two playing for the Division I state championship in high school football. Also, once again, Jeff Goodman has Notre Dame on top 33-13, 7:51 remaining. Also, let's see, Tulane. Okay, let's see who's in here. Looks like we got somebody coming. What's up?
StreamYard's not going to kick me out. I'll punch him.
All right.
Hey. Yep. So I got some good news. And bad news. So we are going to pray for Keontae Johnson. He fell. He collapsed during the game. So that's scary. I mean.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I mean, that's just scary. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what happened. I mean.
Yeah, no update yet, Kerry.
No, they don't. There's no nothing yet.
So that's the situation. So the Mets signed, and look, you're showing tweets. I love when you show tweets. I mean, that's what I like.
Yeah,
you do sports talk. So let's show FL teams today. So
okay, go ahead. You want to show it?
Refresh, because I just tweeted out my FL team. So if you actually,
all right, you want me to do that? I'll do that. No problem.
Press the home button again.
I'll go back to the home button.
Because I just tweeted, yeah, and there it is. Look.
It goes by fast, so we're gonna have to go to FL teams on the so we'll have to go there because it goes by real fast.
Yeah, I think when you refreshed it just left. I saw it at first, right?
Yeah, it goes real fast. I mean, it does go fast. So okay, we got it on FL teams. So
retweet it first.
Yeah, I just retweeted. I'll go ahead.
Like it and retweet. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
No problem. Okay, I just talked about that.
And this was actually my article. So you know how I'm the owner of the site. So I have like 10 writers.
Okay, let me go ahead and put it up for you. So I'll set it up. I'll send it to
Yep, and I just got the notification. Thanks for retweeting it. Something.
I'll share it. So no problem. Yeah, we just had some issues with StreamYard. I mean, that's just, I don't know.
If they kick me out, I'm going to be upset.
I mean, I know I'm going to be upset as well. Make sure you don't. Okay, we got it up on the screen. So if you want to talk about this article, go ahead.
Yeah, so this is going to be a tough game right here. I mean, look, you are playing the best team in the league. I do think they're better than the Steelers. So
yeah,
right now, the Chiefs need to win. The Chiefs are tied with the Steelers for the first seed.
Yeah,
they're both 11-1.
So you got something about the offense and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
it's pretty.
I mean, we know how good the Chiefs' offense is. I mean, Mahomes, Kelsey, Hill. So I got some stats in there. And then the Dolphins' defense has also been good. You know, they've allowed the least touchdowns in the NFL this year.
Oh yeah,
That's going to change. So.
yeah. I think that's probably going to change this Sunday when y'all play them. So
Do you have ad blocker on?
I don't have ad blocker on. No,
I wonder why you're not seeing the ads on NFL teams. I wonder.
no, yeah, because you probably don't have it because that's probably on yours. So let's go over see what else you got. So what else you got? Looks like you got Justin Fields, obvious choice for the Jaguars. Looks like.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that thing with Ohio, he's a QB for Ohio State. I don't know if they should be playing in the playoffs. I mean,
Yeah, then you got Florida edition, stuff on there about Florida and stuff.
yep, fantasy football, start them and sit them. So, and
You
here's
got-
the Miami versus North Carolina preview. Click on that because that game's at 3:30. So this is a tough game.
2:30 Central here in Central
Yep.
Time Zone.
So this is a tough game. What do you think?
Oh, it's going to be a pretty good game, I think.
I mean, look, North Carolina's pretty good. Look, if North Carolina wins, it is an upset because it's number 10 versus number 17, and North Carolina's the 17.
Yeah, so
This is in Hard Rock Stadium. One thing, look, every time last year the Hurricanes played, because look, college is on Saturday, right? And NFL's on Sunday.
Yeah.
The Hurricanes always tore up the field.
Yeah.
So the Dolphins play here tomorrow. So I don't want them to ruin the field.
Yeah, I mean, he might have to play somewhere else if they.
I remember last year it was so muddy. Running backs were slipping and breaking their legs. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah, so they're currently in third place right now in the ACC.
Yeah, I mean, look, everyone just talks about Clemson and Notre Dame in the ACC, but look, this is the third best team in the ACC.
Yeah.
So, and then North Carolina is also in the ACC, but they're not. I mean, they were okay this year, but they are ranked. So.
Yeah, somebody's author prediction 38-31 North Carolina winning.
So, yeah.
So
that's
yeah.
the situation. We'll go back to Twitter.
Oh, we'll go right back to Twitter. Let me get this off. Stop the share.
Now, sometimes you want to share your whole desktop screen, so you don't have to keep on stopping the share and resharing it.
Yeah, want me to do that?
Yeah. So this way, you only have to switch tabs instead of switch the shared screen.
So I'll do that if I have to. So we'll do that.
So how were the preseason games yesterday? So
yeah, they were fun.
Next one and this team.
Yeah, let's go back to the back to the Twitter. So I'm gonna send you back over to Twitter. You want?
So we have to pray for him. So
discuss about this young man. No, looks like we got baseball. It went too fast. So
this is just crazy, and this is
it goes too fast. It goes way too fast. So Jack Morgan has something out. Let's see what he has to say. This is who is your favorite player of all sports? Tell me who it is.
What?
So that's what Jack Morgan's saying right there.
Hey, you should reply. Tell him your favorite player.
Nah, I kind of just let it go. Let it go.
It's going way too fast today. I don't know what the hell.
It's going fast. It is going too fast. I have to click on it. So this is the Nebraska game. So this is touchdown in the game. Nebraska Minnesota game. So that's Adrian Martinez on the touchdown. Okay, let's put this in. Looks like Graham Glasgow is listed as doubtful, so he's going to be listed as doubtful.
Yep.
Denver Broncos. So we'll go over some. Okay, go because it goes quick. He's got to be really consistent with it. Okay,
just read the tweets. Don't click on them. That's why it's going quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna read. I'm just gonna click on them. I don't want to be. Okay, this is what they talk. Wes So has been promoted to assistant head coach. So that's associate. So that's with the Denver Nuggets. So that's from NBA.com. Shit.
I don't know what the hell's
I
happening.
don't know why it's going too fast. I just have to click on it. This is soccer, so if you want to discuss it.
No, I don't know anything about soccer. No.
No, it's probably no, you probably don't.
Yep, it's snowing.
Yeah, it's snowing over there, and this is from.
So you can watch the Army Navy game.
No, I might not.
So you're going to watch LSU, so we'll come in.
I'm gonna do LSU in Florida. I'm gonna try to do it tonight.
Yeah, we'll get an FL Teams recap for that game.
Okay, that'd be good.
But could I try something new?
Yeah, all right.
Don't retweet it. Actually, copy the link and you tweet out the link.
All right. I'll tweet it out. No problem.
Just for that article, because you're an LSU fan, so you'll be interested. Now, yes, they will lose, so you're going to be upset, but you have to know. I mean, look.
Yeah, I know I'm going to be upset.
It's going to be the last game of the season, and they have no goal.
Alabama scoring differential is plus 166.
I mean, I love PFF. PFF is something else.
Yeah, PFF has got a lot of information out. So this is from Sports Nation, Ohio. This is Take Me Back.
He's gonna steal. It's gonna go. It's gonna go.
Pretty good dunk right there. Okay, this is scary moment. This is a nice little move right here by Alabama against Arkansas. That's from necessary roughness. Also, Arkansas questions twists of Devontae Smith. So it looks like that came out a few seconds ago. That's after the whistle. So they're talking about his he twists his wrist, whistle or some stuff, ankle. Let's see if you're in here. I don't know why he kicked him out. What the hell? Hey. I don't know why they kicked him out. I don't understand. That's ridiculous. I got you back in. Oh, damn it. They just keep kicking him out. Oh. I have to see if the stupid thing's not on. I have to keep that off. It muted me. I don't know what the hell is going on today. We're having problems with StreamYard. I'm gonna have to go. I don't know why. This is getting ridiculous. Looks like he's on. Look like he's on something else. Hopefully he's on something. I'm upset.
Hey, yeah, this is.
Sorry about that, Isaac. Apologies, man.
I'm really.
I don't know what's going on with StreamYard.
I found out. So what's happening is it's removing me, and it's muting me. So you just have to put me back in. But now, if I refresh, my mic works, but it's just going to kick me out in a few seconds. But at least I get to refresh it. So
yeah, just go ahead and refresh it. I mean, I know it's going to be upsetting, but
all right. So I'll be back in 10 minutes. Just give it a break.
All right, just go ahead and come on. Just come on back in 10 minutes. All right. Once again, Isaac Elman. We're having a little issues with our guests. I mean, we have to refresh and all that. So apologize for everything that's going on. I know it's a problem. I know it's a big problem going on. Okay. Once again, Quinn Rowley talking about BC is not good from anywhere, from behind the arc. So it looks like Quinn Rowley talking. So that's from Quinn Rowley. Follow him at Quinn Rowley. He's also with Sportscaster as well. He's also with the, I think he's with FL Teams. Okay, this is from Yukon Video. This is the young lady, Christy Williams. Nice little shot from the back. So this Okay, let's give you an update. This is okay. Detroit's Kenny Galladay hip out for Week 14 against the Packers. So if you have him on your lineup, please make sure you remove him because he's out for Week 14. I don't know, we're probably gonna have to. Okay, college football. Let's give you those updates. Okay, this is one of the updates. 14-0. Georgia on top. That's in that game. And once again, and then 14-14, 120 remaining. So that that's updates from Yahoo College Football. Go follow those at Yahoo College Football. Okay, U.S. finalist roster for 2021 World Juniors. Looks like they're going to be. Let's look at those lineups. Let's give you the lineups. We'll show you the lineups on the screen. So I'm going to get that up on my screen for you. Okay, this is the lineups that they finalized for the World Junior National tournament. So this is a 25-man team. So this is the players that's going to be playing for the USA Junior team. Team USA 2 exhibition schedules will be on December 20th and 22nd before versus Russia on Christmas Day. So it looks like they're going to be so this is from dscore.com. Go to dscore.com. So I'm going to share the entire screen. Yeah, I don't know why it's sharing that whole screen. I'm going to go to the Chromes. Okay, let's go over some more Twitters and we'll wrap this up. Okay, let's go over some more Twitters. Apologize. Okay, let's see. Go through all the Twitters. Okay, this is once again, we'll click on it. Okay, Bracketeers Week 14. So it's Week 14 coming in. Once again, safe bets is 5-3 and also 19-13 after those 7 weeks. Okay, once again, UConn videos. Also, Shannon Sharp. Let's put this in. Shannon Sharp talking about Atway giving away a 5G for the holidays. Looks like he's giving a 5G network. So let's go to the Verizon app. That's Atwater. So he's giving away 5G for the holidays. Okay, this was an 81-yard touchdown to the house. So this is in the Utah-Colorado game, snowing out in Colorado. So this is a run 81 yards to the house. So it looks like a punt. So let's see what happens here. In the snow, nice little run by this young. This is Brandon Rice taking it to the house, 81 yards for the touchdown. So nice little return. So that's in the snow versus Utah. So that's on Fox College Football. Go to Fox College Football. So that was a pretty good run by Rice. Okay, once again, Navy looks like they're going to be getting ready to do their football game today. Navy versus Army. They won't be playing in Philadelphia this year. It'll be in New York on the Army campus. Okay, they play Louisiana. Let's see. This is from Daily Advertiser. Tim Buckley is the Raging Cajuns to play host to Louisiana Tech in the Cajun Dome tonight. So it looks like not many fans. So this is in the Michigan State, Penn State game. 10-7 is your score. Let's see what happens on this play. It will go deep on a pass play, and that'll be a touchdown. That nice little touchdown by Michigan State's. Trayvon Morgan gets his first career touchdown. So nice little. So this is from SBR Sports Picks. Go to SBR Sports Picks. Also, unbelievable catch. Let's go ahead and give you this unbelievable catch. Okay, this was a nice catch right here. This was in the Georgia-Missouri game. Nice little catch. A GIF model. Nice little catch by the Georgia wide receiver. Okay, this is let's go ahead and put this in. Okay, Joe Diaz returns to action in Sam Lucy Rio, Colorado, Mexico. Looks like he is going to be fighting tonight. So it's boxingscene.com. The young man, he's going to be going in his bout tonight. So once again, this is from boxingscene.com. Go to boxingscene.com. Okay, let's see what else we will talk about. So it looks like Memphis football. Okay, Bruce Feldman. Let's see what this is. Bruce Feldman looks like Kane Womack expected to be named the new head coach at South Alabama. He's 33 years old. He was a defensive coordinator for the Jaguars. So it looks like he did coach at Indiana before coming to Indiana. So it looks like he is going to be the next head coach of South Alabama. So once again, this is from Bruce Feldman. Follow him at Bruce Feldman, CFB College Football. Also, let's see what else we'll discuss. I know it goes fast. I mean, it goes by real fast. These tweets, I can't. Okay, once again, Maryland on top 3-0. That's in the second quarter. That game's going on. Also, they're talking about the Army-Navy game. So looks like he is going to be the new head coach. So looks like Craig Stevenson talking about it as well. So I think, to be honest with you, that's a good that's going to be a good fit for South Alabama, because South Alabama, look, they can be a good football team, South Alabama. So I think it's Coach Womack will be a great investment for South Alabama. Okay, let's see what else we'll discuss. I don't know why we're going too fast. Otherwise, it's going way too fast. Okay, looks like Knicks net star Kyrie Irving addressed 25K fine. I don't talk to pawns, so it looks like he is going to be in a lot of trouble with the NBA. So he's going to be fined $25,000. So okay, let's see what else we'll discuss. Okay, let's give you this. Okay, once again, breaking news. It is Utah State's Blake Anderson makes key coordinator hires. So it looks like he is going to be hiring a new staff. That's the new coach, Blake Anderson, for Utah State. So it looked like it's going to be some changes happening at Utah State. Follow them at Football Scoop staff. Okay, let's see what else we'll talk about. Okay, this is in the Missouri game. Once again, pick six preview to play defense. So, okay, looks like DraftKings got predict the UFC fights. UFC 256 tonight, so that's UFC 256. Follow them at DraftKings. Okay, Sam Spiegelman. Let's see what Sam Spiegelman has to say. Okay, top 100. Shamar Turner out of DeSoto. DeSoto U commits to Texas A&M, so it looks like he is going to be going to Texas A&M. This is from Sam Spiegelman. Follow him at Sam Spiegel. Let's see what else we'll talk about. I have to scroll it down a little. It's like it's. So, okay, let's see. Okay, this is from Joe Hatter. If I'm saying his name right, follow him at the address on your screen. He covers the Cowboys. Michael Irvin on Dallas getting moved out of primetime slots. So once again, Michael Irvin, former wide receiver for the Cowboys, is chiming in about the Cowboys getting moved out of the primetime slots. So once again, Union Parish rides once and there goes to the 3A quarter semifinals. So it looks like Union Parish is going to be in the with a 47-6 victory. So that it was over Farmerville, St. Martinsville, excuse me. So that from the News Star. Also, once again, 5A predictions. This is from Louisiana High School football. The 5A playoff predictions: Acadiana versus Destrehan. This is so it looks like the state championship game will have Acadiana and Zachary in it. So that's probably going to happen. Acadiana and Zachary. So once again, that is in the Louisiana High School football. So let's see. So let's see what else we'll talk about. I'm going to scroll down some more. Okay. Once again, let's see. A big few days ahead for the Saints. Drew Brees, who is rehabbing behind the scenes and progress towards throwing the football, should have a shot to play against the Chiefs next week. So let's hear what they had to say about it. Let's put this in. We'll wind we'll fast forward it. We'll wind it back to what they had to say. So we're going to put this in the screen, let you hear it.
Drew Brees here against the Eagles. The next few days are going to be big to determining whether or not Brees potentially can return next week against the Chiefs. From what I am told, Brees is feeling better. He's going through a bunch of different throwing motion rehab drills with different objects, but nobody's seen him throw a football yet. So another week here of Taysom Hill. The Saints can clinch the NFC South title this week. As much as we all want to see Brees back in action, the matchup with Patrick Mahomes, they're in a position where they can afford to wait and make sure that he is all the way back.
Yes. I mean, look, I would want Drew Brees to come back against the Chiefs. I mean, don't put him in the game against Philadelphia because, look, anything can happen. He can get injured again, and then it can decimate his chances of coming back. So I'll be honest with you, I would keep Taysom Hill in there because Taysom Hill is showing that he can be that backup quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. So he can do everything, but I'm going to be honest with you, I think we can once again just keep him in the lineup. Just keep him in the lineup. So Once again, we'll wait for Isaac to return. I know he's having problems. Once again, StreamYard's kind of loopy doopy today with their kicking people out. So if you experience that, you can refresh your computer, wait a few minutes, and we'll put you back in. No problem. So once again, this is from NFL. We'll get this switched over. Okay, I'm going to put this in. Okay, Alabama on top 38-3. They're just absolutely just decimating Arkansas in that game. So we'll be going through some more. See if we can okay. So looks like Karen Crow was absolutely just destroying. That was a decimation right there. 81-14 was the final in that game last night. Let's see what else we'll discuss. Okay, let's put this in. Okay, this is once again Broncos activate Derek Tuskey as TUSZKA. He is going to be promoted. Free players. So it looks like he is going to be activated for the games this week. So once again, this is from NFL Trade Rumors. Go to NFL Trade Rumors on Twitter. And we will scroll it down. Looks like college football scores at halftime. Let's give you those college football scores. Okay, once again, Georgia on top 21-14. Northwestern on top 14-3. Colorado on top 14-10. It's also Michigan State on top 21-10. Michigan State and Maryland on top 3-0. That game, those games are going on, and Alabama's on top 38-3. So it looks like they're going to run away with that game as we speak. So I'm going to go through to what else we'll talk about. Okay, Georgia. George Pickens doesn't care about pass interference. So he gets a nice little catch. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, patience is the key. This is the Kennesaw State is down 7-0. That's in the looks like that's in the FCS playoffs. That looks like FCS playoffs right there. So we'll wrap it up. Okay, 11 more days until San Antonio basketball returns. So it looks like they're going to be doing preseason basketball. So let's scroll it down and we'll okay. Let's see what else we'll talk about. Okay, let's see. I think we covered everything. Okay, let's wrap this up. Okay, once again, thanks for joining us for this edition of Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer Show. We'll be back later on this evening. Hopefully, we don't get kicked. We don't get kicked out of because we're going to use StreamYard, LSU in Florida. That will be later on this evening on Sportscaster. Hopefully, we don't get kicked out. If we do, we're going to have to use Skype, and we'll have the game on for you on Skype. Hopefully, we'll share the screen, but we will have it on Skype. I will send the links out. No questions asked. If we can't get on StreamYard, we'll be going over to Skype or Sportscaster. So that most likely will happen. So thanks for joining us here. Like, share, and follow us. Let's go ahead and give you those addresses. Like, share, and follow us on Facebook. Like, share, and follow us on Twitter. like, share, and follow us on YouTube. Like, share, follow us on Tumblr. And like, share, and follow us on the official flagship of Sports Talk, and also play-by-play coverage of LSU Tulane Saints high school football as they go down the stretch towards the state championship. We will be having that coverage for you. Sportscaster.com/KLW. Also follow us on Twitch. Follow us on the Instagrams. Follow us on the Skype. If you we have to use Skype, we'll be on Skype. We'll send you your links. If we have to put you in. Also follow us on the LinkedIn. Follow us on the Blogspot, and follow us on the TikTok. Follow us on TikTok. We are on TikTok as well. So it's a lot of ways you can follow Sports Talk here. We are once again, we will also, if you have any questions, concerns, please email me at that address on your screen. So once again, everybody have a good rest of your Saturday afternoon. We'll be back later for LSU versus Florida. That will be here on Sportscaster, or if we have to go over to Skype, we will do that. So we're trying to be on StreamYard, but hopefully we can stay on StreamYard today. So everybody have a good rest of your Saturday afternoon, and we'll see you later for LSU versus Florida.